I'm going to show you how to use the Gini SaaS Valuation Benchmarking template step by step. Hi, I'm Stephanie at Gini, where we help time-strapped founders leverage financial models to take control of their growth. The Valuation Benchmarking template is a free financial model built in Google Sheets that gives SaaS entrepreneurs and finance teams a simple way to compare their SaaS business to benchmark data from more than 200 VC-funded companies, while also creating a robust valuation analysis in less than 5 minutes. Going into an investor presentation with a defendable and accurate valuation of your company will ensure you don't leave precious funds on the table. And most importantly, make sure you don't give up more of the company than is necessary. On that note, let's dive right in and get started on your valuation. The first step is this input section where you'll enter your company data. New customers, lost customers, MRR, and current customers will come from your payment system or your CRM. After that, you can enter your expenses, which will most likely be found in your accounting software. The expense categories that we've chosen provide a big picture view of where you are spending your money, and they reflect what an investor would typically expect to see. On this model, we do all things in averages, just to keep it simple. Once you complete the input section, your benchmark performance and valuation will automatically populate. So let's scroll down and have a look at the benchmark performance. In this section, we can see your business performance across 7 of the most common SaaS metrics. If you aren't familiar with any of these metrics, you can click into the cells and see the formulas behind the calculations. Or you can also click these links down here under glossary, and it will take you to an article on our website that has an in-depth description of how the metric works, how it's calculated, and why it's important. In the first row here, you can see your company's numbers. So this demo company has 983% ARR. And what's really helpful in this model is actually the ability to compare your numbers, apples to apples, against different SaaS companies using those same 7 metrics. For example, you can see here if you are in the top quartile. You can see below that if you're in the middle 50% or if you're in the bottom quartile. You can see with this company, we've got 2 metrics that are in the top quartile. We've got 2 metrics that are in the middle 50%, and we've got 3 metrics that are in the bottom quartile. So it's really a kind of middle quality company. So how does this information help a founder? Where you are now represents the state of the company, and it also represents where you are most likely to raise money, regardless of what promises you make in the future. If you know that you have a couple of metrics where you are ranking in the top quartile, that's going to be the bulk of what you'll use to entice someone to invest in your company. That's a strong point for you. For your metrics that sit in the bottom quartile, these are metrics that require a plan to improve on. And that ties into the valuation component of this model. So let's go ahead and scroll down. For an early stage company, there isn't a huge amount of difference between being middle of the pack or top of the pack, but the bottom quartile drops off a lot. Here is where you can see your company information. For this demo company, which has a 34,000 ARR, it's in the middle 50% and is looking at a 31 times revenue multiplier and has a valuation of just over $1 million. And you can see here that the valuation is increasing every quarter, so the trend is definitely up. As you can see, this SaaS valuation benchmarking template is very, very simple to use. You can churn out a valuation of your SaaS company in minutes, and you can copy paste the charts and the tables from this model into your investor deck. If you have top quartile metrics, it's definitely worth highlighting them in your investor discussions. If you like this model, but are looking for something more advanced, you can contact us through our website, gini.co. We'd be happy to work with you to make something that fits your exact needs.